How do I remember all those patterns and things that I've worked on in private lessons or group classes so that they're available to me when I go out social dancing? I'm Maren, and this is Q&A with Heart and Soul Dance. Of course, this is part 2 of our series, so make sure that you click here, somewhere up there, and check out part 1. So this week, we're going to talk about how do I organize the things that I've learned, and we're going to speak specifically about patterns this week. Last week was more generic for remembering things, giving you a couple of specific exercises that you could do. This week, we're going to talk about how do you organize your patterns so that it's not so overwhelming and it's not, oh my God, I have 8 million patterns, right? The most important thing is that you have to have a good fundamental of an understanding of the dance that you're doing. What do I mean by that? If we take, say, for example, country two-step, you have to know your basics, meaning your basic timing and your basic pattern. And then you have to understand things like, if I turn her, what foot does she need to be on in order to turn her, say, for example, to the right or to the left? Here's a clue. When you're turning her to the right, she needs to be on her right foot. When you're turning her to the left, she needs to be on her left foot. And technically, she can turn the other direction. It's just easier this way. So that's going to be a general principle for any of the dances that you might want to do. There are some exceptions, and we're going to keep this at a fairly, basic level, right? So if you know the basics of your dance and some general principles about the dance itself, Nightclub TwoStep, for example, we tend to go side on our slows, right? She tends to turn in certain places. Let's take the example of country two-step again. She tends to turn on quick quicks. So understanding what the prep needs to be in order to turn her. So if I am gathering patterns in my brain, how will I organize those? I can organize them as things that go past my right side or things that go past my left side, things that stay in front of me, things that turn and go behind me. So if we were to take West Coast Swing, for example, there are multiple theories of organization out there. So I'm not going to say any one of them is better. Of course, mine is the best, but it's not necessarily. It's how your brain thinks, right? So finding a coach that will help you to think about the patterns and the structure of the dance so that every pattern isn't a brand new thing unto itself. That's when we get overwhelmed, right? So you want to make sure that you get to the point where you understand the fundamentals of the dance enough to start to group your patterns and be like, oh, that's like this one, except. So using West Coast Swing, for example, if you do a left side pass, a spinning side pass is just a left side pass with a spin for the girl. A left side tuck is just a left side pass with a tucker in, send her back out. And then you could even go as far as saying, say, for example, a sugar tuck is simply a left side pass bent unto itself. So it's not going past you, it's staying on the same side. There's lots and lots of theories of these types of things out there. Your job is to find a coach that can help you to do that. Works best in private lessons. I hate to say that, but it really does. And the good news is you can even do those privates over Zoom. They're not something that needs to be done in person. So while you are cooped up, you can actually expand your knowledge base and improve your dancing just by understanding the theories behind the dances that you do. So if you do rumba, contact somebody who knows rumba really well. If you're a two-stepper, talk to somebody about country two-step. If you're a West Coast Swing dancer, find a West Coast Swing expert. Everybody's got their theories and somebody is going to be willing to share theirs with you. Hope that helps. Remember, we'll answer your questions. Just send us a note. This is Q&A with Heart and Soul Dance. See you on the dance floor.